don't believe that we can all just go out there as NBA players and where I can't breathe again, because we've already have acknowledged and people understand what Black Lives Matter. Everybody in the world knows what Black Lives Matter means. Now I think that the NBA, because of where we already started from, in English League, I'm not 100% familiar, but they might now first be bringing up the issue. That's not necessarily where the NBA is at. Now that we've already established that one side is the right side of the history, now is how does that side of history look like? And those are the things that we want to make sure that we implement. Growing up, I remember one time my dad gets pulled over. It was my mom that was driving at the time. And I still remember the guy asking my dad for his ID. And then as soon as my dad went to go get his ID, he took off his seatbelt, because this is back in the day, you had big wallets. He took off his seatbelt, lifted up his leg, and went to go get his wallet out of his seatbelt. And then the police said, oh yeah, that's why I'm gonna write you a ticket for today, because it was nothing that we did wrong. We were driving. My parents don't speed. No, it used to annoy me growing up. They don't speed. They don't do anything. And he said, I'm gonna write you a ticket for not wearing a seatbelt. Cops not really needing too much of a reason in order to gun you down. But at the same time, it shouldn't be that way. I shouldn't have to live in constant fear in that manner. A lot of my Nigerian family, we always talking it frequently, and I've heard some of those same sentiments. And something that I would encourage them to understand is that Nigeria was colonized as well, and those same type of rules and tactics and systematic racism was implied for Africa as well. Humans should be treated equally. You know what I mean? I don't think that anybody should be underneath the law in the sense of being able to not find any justice and not to be treated as a decent human being. So if that was happening in Nigeria, if that was happening in Antarctica, if that was happening in another planet, I think that humans, we should always understand that there's no reason to treat each other in an inappropriate way. But after George Floyd, the whole incident happened, people they're not afraid to speak exactly how they feel, and I want this to be the new way. So I think that we have to continue to make sure that all of it comes out. You know what I mean? We have to speak about all of it, and we have to write about all of it, and we have to interview about all of it, and we have to continue to just make sure that everybody understands the magnitude of what this actually means.